OMG, it's about to happen. So, of the 9 visionaries joining us on the WWE Presents 2020 Vision Tour, Your Life in Focus, there's only one man. But when it's one of the most recognizable, big-hearted, delightful, fun, strong people on the planet, he's all you need. Please welcome Jeff Stinco. Jeff Francois Stinco. Whoa, look at that.
What is up, Atlanta? I'm Jeff Stinco, and I am playing my guitar today. Thank you, Oprah, for having me here.
You know, it means so much to everyone that you are here with us today, since it was only
23 years ago since you stopped singing, and how you have decided to become a guitarist for Simple Plan.
And when that happened, I thought, oh no, I didn't think that you'd be able to be here. And you are here. So thank you for being here.
Thank you, Oprah. It's truly an honor to be here.
So has it been a challenging week?
Well, it's been a challenging week. First and foremost, I was touring with my band for way too long. And the tour is okay, but not what I have signed up for. About why I stopped singing back in 2001. I recorded over 100 songs before I was in Simple Plan. I had so much going up for me, and now I feel like I am trapped. Like my singing career has been an incredible journey filled with growth, challenges, and memorable moments. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share my passion for music with fans around the world. And now being a guitarist, I think it has been so tough on me and my family. It's stressful to be in a band that forced me to change up my career just because they don't see me as talented enough, like I just wanted to sing again. And I am still waiting for it to happen very soon.
I read on Instagram where you'd said you wish you'd had just one more day. Do you think you got all the things said that you wanted to say?
No.
You did not?
No, I did not. You see, I was a very struggling singer-songwriter and guitarist, right? And I lost everything I wanted to be if it wasn't for Simple Plan. Since then, I was struck with vocal cord damage that I hadn't fully recovered from ever since 2001. This caused my singing voice to change, and I became unable to perform at the same level I was before after the last song I recorded during that year.
Yeah.
It was an incredibly difficult time for me, but I was determined to take this challenge head on, and I tried my best to come back stronger than ever, but I couldn't anymore. Simple Plan trapped me out of what I loved doing, and now I have lost my singing career, all thanks to those guys. They really did ruin me right there, didn't they?
When did you already know you have already stopped singing for the first time in order to become a guitarist for your band, Simple Plan?
I feel like I am trapped in a conservatorship, basically being reminded that I can't sing my heart out in my own songs. I feel trapped because I had devoted my entire life to singing and playing my guitar, and when I found out I no longer had my voice, I felt like I had lost my identity.
And so was your grandfather.
It felt like all the work I had put into becoming a singer was for nothing, and that I was no longer the person I thought I wanted to be. This led to a deep depression that took years to overcome. And that's how I envisioned it in the last few songs I was able to record before Simple Plan silenced my perfectly wonderful singing voice altogether right now in order for me to be just a guitarist and not a singer-songwriter, you know.
All the
French Canadians
in the house. Yeah. And so, you know, I often feel that when people
stop singing and work on something different now.
You now have an angel you can call by name. And in spirit, you can feel them in ways that you couldn't in the flesh, and because there's a density to the flesh. And I wonder, have you reached that yet? It's just been recent. Have you reached the point where you can feel like you have that, you know, the spirits unite, they become
yes.
one?
I love that you said that right there. Every time I play music, a powerful and uplifting sensation spreads through my soul that causes it to burst out of my heart and fill the room with love and joy. I can actually feel it right now. Oh yeah, and it's very elegant and beautiful and sexy too. I love that.
Ah, I love that.
Now, I notice you have twitched your hand to make the singing spirit inside of you come out. Where's that coming from?
That is just the singing spirit inside of my heart making my hand move involuntarily, which results in my glitchy hand twitch effect I used to have since I was 5 years old. I can't control it. I was being possessed by a part of me that used to sing a long time ago, the Jeff that sung songs with his guitar and everything like that so many years ago, and I had to clench my hand to a fist at least 4 times to let the spirit out. It is called emotional intensity.
Very strict. Now, here's the thing. You've gone one-on-one with some fierce competitors.
I think you have discovered my secret, and now I am letting it out right now.
In one of the scariest situations any man can.
Jeff, what are you doing? Jeff, get down from up there right now.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, you.
Jeff, get down.
I ain't coming down
Get
until you bring me
down
my singing
now.
career back. Okay, sorry, Harpo. Sheesh. Yelling at me like you're my mother. All right, fuck.
Good, you're finally down to the ground. No more of that coming from you, Jeff.
And it also doesn't change the way you're wired, because I still save toast. I do. I will save toast rather than throw it away.
Yeah.
And I know there's going to be more toast, but I still do because there's something in me, because when we were growing up, we had to save it.
Yes.
You weren't allowed to.
Unleash your inner side to everybody in the audience just a couple of some moments ago.
So there was a really big deal. So here's the deal. You have now you get the biggest paychecks. You have all this money, acclaim, fame. You didn't have that growing up. How do you raise children who have good sense and are also kind when they have everything? Because part of what made you who you are is having had that eviction notice and having not had everything. So how do you do that how are you planning to do that with your children?
We will raise our children to be kind, caring, respectful, and to always be the best versions of themselves. They will have the greatest experiences possible and live a happy life. They will be grateful for what they have and not take anything for granted. Maya, Zoe, and Thomas know they are loved and supported by me and Mimi no matter what. They will have the most comfortable lives possible and never be without. Our children will be spoiled, rotten, and cherished at all times. We will make sure that they have the opportunity to pursue their own dreams and passions and be there to support them through any challenges they may face.
So I want to know, how is success different from the way you imagined it would be?
You know, being in Simple Plan, I never really thought I would be the first ever bald pop punk singer in Canada. It's just really crazy and unexpected. I'm just so grateful and blessed to be living my dream of who I am today, but still sad of what happened to me now. Because I would describe myself as someone who loves to laugh, loves to smile, and loves to put others first before myself. I'm just a genuinely good guy, a really good human being, and I like to consider myself as a very friendly and kind person. I'm very down to earth and very genuine. I'm not one to brag or be pretentious about things. I'm just a real guy with a heart of gold. That's who I am. I'm just a really chill dude. I love to make people laugh. I love to make people happy, and I love to just be myself. I also love to spend time with my friends and family.
You are such an awesome and brilliant young man. I love you for that. Can you tell me about your life story before you were in Simple Plan?
I was born in Montreal, Quebec, Canada in 1975 to a loving mother and a loving father who knew that one day their kid would grow up to become one such brave, talented human being and genius without hair.
You have for these men to keep
I
their
was
women
born
happy.
bald and never grew hair because of genetics. It's just in my DNA, and this is from when my mom had breast cancer around the same time I was born, which caused me to have no hair on my head, meaning I was born with congenital atresia. But you know what? I am okay with it. I think I look pretty darn good for a bald guy. And so I was raped at 10 years old. So it was a dark and stormy night. This one time when I was about 10 years old, I went to hang out with my dad. And so here I was, just a small, young, innocent, bald-headed boy just living life in Canada, when all of a sudden my father brought home a really nice man from his work. My dad's friend, let's just call him Joe, he took advantage of me in my bedroom and did a terrible, horrible, disgusting thing to me. And then he hurt me. The man actually hurt me. I told my dad, but he just ignored me right there. The craziest part about that whole terrible situation was that I never told anybody about it, and they just bullied me for it, all because I'm bald and I was molested by a family friend of my dad.
Babies.
I kept that secret inside of me for years, and I never spoken up about it. So to this day, nobody in my life knows about what happened to me in that horrible night. Can you believe that? I really hope that by sharing this story, I can help motivate and inspire someone who may be going through something similar. Thank you for letting me open up and share my story to you. I really appreciate it a lot. But you know what? I won't let it get the best of me. I've come a long way since that night, and I'm not going to let anyone or anything define who I am as a person. I'll just keep on being myself, a happy, free, bald guy, just enjoying life to the fullest.
You know, I was talking earlier about intention, and you have acquired and continue to acquire a lot as you're continuing to build $7. What is the purest, highest, truest intention behind it all? Because I know at the end of the day, it isn't all about fame, and it isn't all about making money. So the reason why you want to continue to grow and succeed is what?
I mean, it's all about the music, Oprah. It's really all about the music and just putting out music for people to listen to that hopefully uplifts them, hopefully connects with people and inspire people in some way or form or capacity. So I'm happy to be in a position where I can continue to do that for as long as I do music, because it's what I love to do and what I'm passionate about, and I don't want that to change.
You're so brave, Jeff.
Masterclass for OWN, and something you said there really stuck with me, that the most powerful thing you can ever do is to be
myself. My best advice to myself would be never forget why I fell in love with music in the first place, and to keep that love and that passion alive within me inside of my heart. Keep making music that makes me feel alive and keep spreading hope and positivity. If I can continue to do that, then I'll be happy no matter what that. And when I'm singing, I need to remember to use my diaphragm, because the diaphragm is vital for singing. I have to breathe properly and use my stomach muscles to project my voice to perfectly blend in with how I play my guitar in my own solo songs. In the studio, I'm usually telling myself, remember to sing from your diaphragm, because my voice tends to go to my head too. My best and most powerful advice to everyone would be to never compare yourself to others or to what society says is the best correct way to live life. Love yourself exactly as you are, and don't ever let anyone else tell you differently. Embrace your uniqueness and appreciate the journey that has brought you here. Because I am a phenomenal bald man. That's who I am.
sweet revenge moment. All the things that you're doing with $7, that you're also
planning to bring your singing career back to life before Simple Plan takes it away from you forever.
And I had said to the audience earlier that there's a rule that unless Jesus has told you otherwise, you cannot come to my house.
If your green eyes aren't cut as deep as 1,000 glasses.
Ha 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 ha. Girl, that's a literal reference to one of my songs I made back in 1995 called 8,000 Glasses. As long as you're okay with me getting wasted on your couch for good. Oh man, that was such a great song. How did you know that?
Because I love that song. I've been listening to it nonstop and I can't stop listening to it. It's so catchy and fun. And I have now become a stink icon after listening to all of your solo music you made back in the 90s. You're so awesomely great, Jeff. I love you so very much.
Ada, baby, thank you so much for that. You are so very sweet to have listened to my solo stuff, and I am really flattered that you're now a stink icon. I love you too. Plus, the world needs to hear some more Jeff Stinco vocals on the new songs of today, which will be so great to see.
You got to sign it before you go. Shots.
Yes.
And may your relationship with him in the beyond be stronger, more profound, and bring you all the love that you've always deserved.
If it helps, I'll tell them that my fans want to hear me sing ... and I like to sing a little bit too. My hand can't stop twitching because you made it twitch, Oprah. So thank you for this interview. It has been such an amazing pleasure talking to you, and as always, goodbye, girl.
You did good. I mean, you did, it's very good. Thank you,
Jeff Stinco. I'm stinking myself for you, Jeff. You are the best person in the world.
Yes, I am, girl. Yes, I am. Thank you to everybody at the Oprah Winfrey Network and the Oprah Winfrey herself for having me here.
Thank you. Perfect.
Goodbye, guys.